Hello and welcome to my next mobile dungeon video. Today I want to show you the new updated tier list. And actually a lot of things changed. First of all, a big thank you to Nicht Peter and Fatbeard for helping me. Nicht Peter added all the new heroes and made the design, and also gave me some feedback, and Fatbeard as well. He gave me some feedback as well. But I have to say that tier list was a lot of work. I mean, the equipment rework happened and the new heroes came and I changed a lot of things. So without further ado, we just go into it, and we have a new king in the list. It's Mercy, and I would show you on my world 2, on my world 1, but I don't actually got her because she's it's hard to get her, and she basically has a nuke attack here with her ultimate, which nukes one hero, it gets stuns, and all allies receive 20% AP and agility up for 2 turns. Right now it's bugged. I might even make her stats a little bit better even when she gets fixed, because right now she steals AP and not gains AP. So I might even put her up a little bit more in the list. So yeah, she's extremely strong. If you are right here at the latest dungeon, even with my team here on my world 1, I have I would say a 2 or 3% chance that she just wins with me on autoplay. So yeah, that means a lot if you talk about my world 1 account here. So yeah, she's pretty strong. But other than that, she also has the potential, because she has a bow with the Wolf's Claw, that her primary skill will trigger a lot, and in PvP it will be a nightmare to play against her, because there's always a 40% chance when you attack her that she will just use her first attack, and that's actually an AoE attack, which with marked as well, and it deals a lot of damage. So yeah, let's see how things go. I mean, I have to say about the list that all the numbers are not 100% yeah, how can I say it, ready yet, or yeah, I have to test a few heroes. When I get them, I have to level them up as well. I also need a few base stats right now that are missing. So I might adjust the list in the near future. So a few numbers might change, especially on the new heroes, not for the old heroes, but for the new heroes. So you have to keep that in mind. But also, if you look at this compared to the older list, Breibok is pretty strong right now, good PvE ranking. And that's because when you have his third talent and you have the Pumpkin Skies on Mythic, you actually have a 60% chance to have an extra turn when you're killing an enemy. And he has AoE first attack. So when you have one lower enemy on a 5-man stack wave and you kill one, you might just clear the whole wave when you just get the resets. And that's why I think he's got so strong. I also nerfed Thor a little bit, because in PvE you would just have his ultimate, and I had a few discussions with some people who think he's not that great, so I adjusted that. I still think he's insanely good in PvP, so I might change him a little bit more up, but in general those numbers look pretty decent to me. And we have the next new hero that's actually the featured hero here, and I think he's quite strong because his PvP potential. When you have a first talent, he has a lot of agility. He will start with his Relentless, and you have AP resistance, which makes him immune to Lilith. And also his damage numbers are nice, confused, preservation for all allies. So for a 0.5% chance to get him, I think he's a really decent champion. And yeah, he's one of the new heroes. Also nerfed Candy Elemental here a little bit. And here's another new hero, the Arachnatur. I don't know how to pronounce her. I hope you forgive me. I'm not sure about her. I have to test her. I have to get her like somehow and play her a little bit. Because of course she's a defense hero and defense got nerfed a little bit. But she has like a lot of shields and taunt and yeah, death down poison. So I might put her up a little bit higher in the near future. I have to think about it a little bit more. And yeah, we have Dracula here. And Dracula got a hotfix today, or nerf. And that's why I lowered him in the ranking as well. Because before that, he basically was like, he like triggered his passive, his invincibility, and on the boss fight, you like had like one attack, then he was invincible again, and you needed to like wait for like 4 of your heroes couldn't attack him because he was just unkillable. And so they like hotfixed it today, nerfed him. I hope he gets buffed in the future again a little bit, because the problem with him right now is that he's a defensive hero who like does like attack damage things. And yeah, I just hope he gets a little bit more love in the future again. And also we have like a new second best epic hero, Nerissa, here. And with Nerissa, I think she's pretty strong because she has an AoE taunt and a 50% of her max HP shield. That's actually pretty insane. And she deals like attack down, agility down, a lot of debuffs. She can also curse, so she's like pretty insanely good. The problem with her was that, oh no, not with her. She's just a good hero. But the problem with like where I don't know who was it? Was it Frankenstein? Wasn't? No, Frankenstein was also fine. At least I think which was it? No, I'm not sure. Oh, it was a legendary hero, I think. I mean, this one, agility damage, agility talents, but yeah, this one attacked. Yeah, he was a problem with like he has like defense talents and defense things, but attacks damage skills. But Nerissa, I think she's pretty strong, and I might even put her up a little bit higher in the future. I need some gameplay, of course, for the new heroes, and I might adjust them a little bit. I also like upped the Berserker a lot because his base stats are pretty insanely good, and he also has this like this pumpkin skies and the talent here, and he's also like very free to play friendly because he's in this banner here. So I think he's a good choice. He can like clear whole enemy waves, and he steals AP as well. So I think he's better than I did him before. Frankenstein as well. He's quite up here because he's like a beefy boy. And the witch, I put her down a little bit because of her autoplay, because she starts with this one. If she would start with her ultimate, or if you play her, she's quite strong because she can actually steal like transfer debuffs. So I might put her up a little bit in the future as well. But for now, I think she has like the same problem. I don't want to put her up. I mean, I could put her to like 8-7, 8-8, something like that. But then you play her and her autoplay just sucks. And I think you also have to keep that in mind. I also try to consider the autoplay into this list a little bit. And yeah, we have the Black Skull Mage who got up like a lot because actually you need her for all the new, or you need her even more in the future because of her bounce spell. And she also has like pretty nice talents for PvP, by the way. And yeah, I think she's just overall pretty great. She has this cursed and bound thing, and it's getting more and more important. That's why I put her up a little bit in the list. And other than that, I also like upped the Naga a lot, because right now he also can have this Wolf's Claw, and he can actually like stun the enemies so often, because he actually has like a talent which makes his primary skill stun, and this one stun has a 30% chance to stun. So if you attack him, you might just get stunned when you have like a Wolf's Claw on it. And I think he's like pretty strong. I mean, the problem with him is that his basic ability stat is so low. I would even put him up way higher if it wasn't so, but yeah. And Assassin is quite down there. Same for Elise, and the others I didn't even make it into the list, like Jack the Ripper, for example. But yeah, that's it. I don't want to make this video this long. I will also like put the link in the description. You can also find it in the Discord channel. And if you have any feedback, if you like want to know why this or that number is too high, too low, I might change it. I changed a lot, and I will change a little bit more in the near future. But in general, this list is pretty good for now, in my opinion. And yeah, I hope this was helpful, and I see you in the next video.